Absolutely. Appreciate it.
What's up, guys? This is extremely formal. How are we doing? Like a podium and everything.
Well, no podium.
Sure. No
What's
questions?
the last month been like? Last 2 months been like when you haven't picked up a bat, as you mentioned, like a decade plus.
Yeah, 12 years. So it's been really fun. I've been getting more adjusted every day, getting used to playing every single day. I think it's fun having games pretty much every day until they get rained out. I've just really been enjoying it, and also just having fun with the whole process. You know, every day kind of having a routine and building on that routine, finding out what works for me and what I got to do to get ready that night. And that's kind of evolved and changed throughout the last 2 months, but feeling better every day.
How has the scouting report changed? At the beginning, I figured that we'll see if he can hit a fastball, and then you hit a fastball. Has it changed?
You know, it's different every series, depending on, I think, the philosophy by that team, also who's pitching. You know, lefty, righty is you know, someone that thinks they can run it by you. Is it going to be more change-ups, off-speed stuff? So I think it's changed every series, which I've also liked because I get the chance to see more. And for me, it's about getting that experience and that timing and that rhythm with everything, not just seeing, you know, the same thing or the same philosophy.
What's been the most surprising aspect of your experience so far?
How the rain's just followed us everywhere. I don't know. I don't know what's been surprising. I think, you know, the biggest adjustment is probably having a routine and the ability to train, but also compete that night. Because in football, you will train and peak for, you know, 16 games or 12 games, and you know, you build everything that week to get ready for those 3 hours. And here it's, yeah, you'll train during the day and then practice for a game, but then you got to be ready that day and then the next day and every day. And I think we played a game every single day in April, and so that's very different. It's a different philosophy, different training schedule, and so I think just adapting to that.
Does this get old for you, having to come out and talk to us guys all the time?
Well, thankfully I don't have to do it too often anymore, so. But I love you guys.
What do you think it is about you that makes both your supporters and your detractors so passionate about the way they talk to you?
I'm not sure. Passionate's a good word, though. I think on both sides. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm grateful for all the support. Always am. Always the people that come out and are extremely supportive. And you know, it's been so fun all year. We'll have different groups from our Night to Shine, our worldwide prom that we put on. There'll be groups from Night to Shine. There'll be people holding up, you know, posters saying they're praying for me. So many great things like that. And at the same time, there'll be the people that maybe have had a little too much to drink and want to egg you on. So it's a mix of all of it.
I saw you on Fallon talking about the Night to Shine. How important is it for you to have this big platform for you to promote your entities?
Well, I've always been so thankful to have a platform because having a platform gives you the opportunity to talk about things that really matter. And I know regardless of what I do at that plate over there tonight, it doesn't really matter. I mean, it's fun, we can be passionate about it, but at the end of the day, if I hit it over the fence or I strike out, no one's going to remember that. But what if I can take the platform that football and baseball and whatever else has given me, and I can go into a hospital, I can make a kid smile, if I can put on proms around the world, if I can inspire people, if we can change lives in our hospital, our playrooms, or we can give kids wishes like that, we're doing something that's worth talking about. That's reporters are worth being here, not for a silly baseball game, but that's what I'm passionate about, and that's why I'm always being grateful for a platform.
Do you remember the night of September 29th, September 26, 2009?
Are you referring to when I came here and I got knocked out versus Kentucky? That's not that funny. I was in some hospital around here for a little while. Yeah. I mean, I remember it, but I don't remember that much of it. No follow-up on that one?
Well, you talked about remembering moments and things like that, but
Yeah.
was that, I think that was the last time you were here as a competitor, as an athlete.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you hope tonight goes a little bit different.
Well, I don't really know that hope's got anything to do with it. I just won't think about that and just go out there and play a game, and I won't pay too much attention to
Has there been
getting
an awe
knocked
factor?
out.
Has there been an awe factor with some of your teammates or opponents at the beginning? Like, hey, to Tebow, because your teammates seem to have had fun with you, mocking you in the outfield a little bit.
Oh, we have a lot of fun with all sorts of stuff like that, and just got a good relationship. And I think honestly, getting past the first few days of instructs and then maybe even in spring training, getting past that, then it's just another guy, and we just go hang out. And like today, we had to go find lunch somewhere, so we went to the mall and went to Chipotle, and so they were helpful. Like a couple of guys were on this side and this side trying to hide as we had to go get some food, and but they're awesome. So we have fun together.
Does your learning curve have to be quicker because of the layoff of 12 years?
Of course,
Some of the other
and the fact that I'm just slightly older than the rest of these guys. Yeah, it definitely has to be quicker.
How do your expectations change for yourself the further that you get into this? Obviously, a lot of these guys, and you are as well, are trying to make it to the majors. You guys are a little bit older, so how does that change for you as you continue through the season?
Well, I think just for me, the learning curve has to be faster, but it's also a process. Down a little over 100 at bats, and so it's okay. Take the first 100, then the next 100, the next 100, and continue to try to make progress and improve. And it's not something that you can rush, but at the same time, you have to be focused and diligent, disciplined every day to make sure you get the most out of every day.
Have you set a timeline for yourself in terms of promotions and anything like that?
No, I haven't set any timelines.
What's it like for you as the older player and this frenzy around you? What can you teach these guys about their dreams are to get to your celebrity status? And this is a lesson, case in point,
I think there's a lot of things.
weekend.
I think there's a lot of things that I try to share with the young guys. Is maybe the biggest is the highs and lows. Because for some of the younger guys, it's the biggest thing that they've gone through is when we have a sellout and they go 3 for 3 or 0 for 4, and it can be a high, pretty big high or pretty big low, and so it's encouraging them that they can't be defined by that one game. They have to stay even keel. It's not the end of the world. It's never as good as it seems. It's never as bad as it seems. And so to be able to have a mindset of whether they were on the cover of the magazine or the paper, or they feel like they're never going to get a promotion, it's to be able to just encourage to have the mindset to be focused, to block out the outside distractions, because you're always going to have them, even the positive ones, and you can't let that change who you are, your focus, your mindset. So it's really trying to encourage them to be able to focus on what they have to do to be the best players, people possible, and not let all the outside noise affect how they handle and live, because as an athlete, that's huge. It's so much, and I feel like I've had a lot of experience, hearing or not hearing outside noise. So,
what's been your most fun part of this, from the switch from football to baseball?
Playing every day, just competing, having fun, trying to win games. I think I really do enjoy it every step of the way. You'll get so many questions like about the bus rides or everything. I mean, it's just, like last night, coming here is 6-7 hours, but it's no problem. I mean, we watched Miracle on the bus and just had a good time. And I think just enjoying the whole journey, because, I think for me, it's about really processing everything, enjoying it, loving it, making the most of every opportunity. And when you're 50 years old and you're telling your kids about all you got to experience, it's fun. I want to live every moment, and to be able to do so many cool things, play pro football, play pro baseball, the journeys, everything, and so it's to be able to really take it all in and enjoy the entire process of it.
Does it make you appreciate the grind and the guys who grind every day, to get to that level? You're kind of a grinder yourself.
For sure. I think you can appreciate the grind. I appreciate the grind, and it is a grind. I think more with time management, you know, how long you're out at a baseball field or the travel times, more so than necessarily the on the field. I think you love the game. That's easy. You know, that's no problem. What are you gonna? A couple extra swings, like, you know, it's not that much of a grind, you know, compared to what a lot of people around the world are having to deal with, you know. But I think it's, for a lot of guys, it's the time, it's the being willing to get up, to train a little bit early or stay late, and so it's the time management and also what you miss by putting in that much time.
Just do one more.
Tim, you're in basketball country now. What do you think about Kentucky next year?
Well, I was texting with Coach K a little bit ago today, and you know, he's an unbelievable recruiter, unbelievable coach, and big time motivator. And so, you know, I've always respected the way he's been able to get his team to play. So we'll see if they can make another run at it next year. Hopefully that team wearing orange and blue has something to say about it, though.
Awesome.
All right, thanks, guys. God bless.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The game is not rained out today.
Yes.
Baseball mentality instead of football already, man. All right. Appreciate it.
3 days you can
Okay, there we go. Thank you.